Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make some southern fried cabbage with smoked sausage. I'm going to start off by frying up some bacon, and I'm going to use that grease to fry the cabbage. What I'm doing right here, I'm just removing the outer layers of the cabbage because sometimes those really green leafy outer layers can be, bitter and sometimes just have just lots of dirt on them. Now I find this to be the easiest way for me to chop up a head of cabbage. First I'm gonna just go ahead and remove the root part of the cabbage, and I'm also gonna use that area where the root was as like sort of a guideline so that I can chop the head of cabbage completely in half. Now what I'm doing here, I'm just removing the core because you definitely do not want that in your dish. It is very tough and bitter and just terrible, so just make sure you toss it. Now the reason why I'm showing me cutting the cabbage this way, kind of backwards, wanted to show that you should be cutting your cabbage with the grain, so to speak, so that you can have kind of like strip looking type pieces of cabbage. Okay, full disclosure, while I'm taking out the sausage, I noticed that the bottom of the pan is a little scorched, so I had to clean it out, and I just reserved the oil that was in there, and I just added it back into the pan after I cleaned it. So that is why you see that the pan looks completely different, but and that the cabbage was fried a little bit. I had to take it out, kind of start over. But we're here. So throw the cabbage in, with the oil, the bacon grease, so you can go ahead and start frying it. Usually in the first few minutes of me cooking the cabbage, I put a top on the pan to help draw out the moisture of the cabbage so that it can become soft and translucent. And in my opinion, I think that kind of cuts down the cooking time. This is what you want your cabbage to look like. It has a great color to it. It looks very translucent and tender, and that's when you want to go ahead and throw in your sausage and the bacon. Of course, you can chop up the bacon if you want. That's actually what I'm gonna do. So you throw all your ingredients back in there and you combine it, and basically this dish is basically done. As always, thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.